Hey everybody, and welcome to the Team Tomey Inner Circle Weekly Meetup. Good to have everybody here tonight. Let's take a look who's on tonight. Let's see here. We've got Antoine, Brenda, David, Fred, Gary, Gerald, Hassan, Kate, Lee, Lynn last name, I love that, Patty, Peggy, Randy, and Roy. Welcome, guys. All right, so we're just going to jump right into things tonight. Last week, we did the whole getting started with traffic thing. We covered a lot of stuff, having a foundation, have a Google presence. This is stuff you'll continually be working on. But what I want to start doing going forward, and probably for the next several weeks, if not throughout 2018, we're going to do nothing but talk about traffic tactics, okay? And then we're going to throw some other stuff in there too. Every Tuesday night's not going to be just about traffic. We'll throw other stuff in there too, making more money, converting more people, converting more sales copy, all of that stuff that goes into marketing your business, because that's what the Team Tomey webinars are all about. Marketing a business. If you don't have a business yet, then you need to come over to the Backpack Business Lifestyle group and you need to work on getting a business set up. That's step one. There's no reason to know how to market your business if you don't have a business, okay? No reason. I could talk to you till I'm blue in the face about how to get traffic. How are you actually going to go get traffic if you don't have somewhere to drive those people to? Now, how many of you on here do not have something to drive traffic to? If you don't have something to drive traffic to, just type in me in the comment box. I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to do that. I'm going to take a swig of coffee. That whole water is life thing is overrated. I believe coffee is life. I have not seen anybody type in. So every single one of you guys on here has something to drive traffic to. He says, I do. Roy says, yep, I do. Okay. Awesome, guys. Well, aren't you guys just ahead of the curve? Very proud. Very, very proud. Usually these webinars, David says, I have two. Awesome sauce. Usually my webinars are, I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. Guys, I have preached till I'm blue in the face about this whole business foundation thing. All of y'all should have something where you can drive traffic to. All right, so you'll constantly be working on email follow-ups. You'll constantly be blogging, and you'll constantly be adding more money makers, okay? And all of this stuff down here is stuff you'll constantly be doing too, okay? So tonight, I want to talk to you about free traffic. I don't use the word free traffic. I use the word free-ish because nothing is free. If it's a free traffic tactic, it usually takes time. And I don't qualify that as free because my time is not free and yours shouldn't be either. And if you outsource any part of a free tactic, then that tactic's not free either. So what most call free traffic tactics, I call them free-ish tactics, okay? So the first one I want to teach you is what I call the Facebook friend method. This is where you're going to go out and find people on Facebook that are interested in the niche you're in and become friends with them. So guys, what we're going to do is we're going to go over to my Facebook page. This always comes with a disclaimer because my Facebook page is a zoo. I have friends from all over the world with all kinds of different beliefs and personalities, and you may see offensive things when I go to my Facebook page. I apologize in advance if you get offended, but it's my Facebook page, okay? Roy says time is more of a value than money. I totally agree. All right, so we go to my profile. You'll see I have 4,998 friends. Probably about 100 of those people, if that, are like my personal friends, people I went to school with, my personal friends I have in my life right now, people who aren't related to the business. The rest of them are all related to my niche, which my main niche is internet marketing and making money online, okay? Now, if you don't already have this many friends, then there's a lot you can do to find them, okay? And the first thing you'll want to do is search groups. So I'm going to open up a new tab here. Speaking of personal people, that was my aunt doing something, contacting me or commenting or tagging me in a post, all those things that aunts do. My aunt's like my second mom, so it's great stuff. All right, so if you search for your niche plus internet marketing, if your niche is internet marketing, so internet marketing groups. You will find tons of these. Guess what's in these groups? People who are interested in internet marketing, okay? So you'll go into these groups, and I'm in Internet Marketing Super Friends. And if you do internet marketing groups, just search for groups, and it'll show you which ones. So this one in particular has over 21,000 members. So do you think that out of 21,000 members, I could possibly, get 5,000 Facebook friends out of this? Absolutely. I wish there was like a 20,000 friend limit, because all of these people in here are interested in my niche in one way or another, okay? Now, okay, so let's say you are into list building, then you would only want to add people who are into list building in the internet marketing niche, okay? If that's your niche within internet marketing. Most people that come into internet marketing, their niche is just internet marketing everybody. And it's not the best way to do it. You should pick, a niche within it, like a big niche, like list building, product creation, traffic, that kind of thing. But if you're just internet marketing in general, that's fine too, okay? But it gets way easier when you niche down in the big niches. Just like if I was in the health niche, I wouldn't cover everything related to health. Maybe I would cover, natural medicine, or, there's so many topics in the health niche. I would pick one of those. Brenda says you are not Gary Vee. This video ad from this guy, Mark K. He's awesome. He's absolutely awesome. I love this guy. Brenda says you are not Gary Vee. I am not Gary Vee, but one day when I grow up, I will be. And he loves. Don't even get me started on Gary Vee. He loves when people are like, "I'm gonna be bigger than you," and he's like, "No, you're not." But in like the nice Gary Vee way. I was watching an interview with him the other day, and he was like, "I am the most competitive person in the world. I don't even want my kids to become as great and as successful as I am, because I'm so competitive." And I was like, wow. Brenda says, "You are better than that old guy." I think Gary's only like 2 years older than me, Brenda. If I had a staff of 17 people like he does, I could probably be just as big, and that's coming. Building a team is a big part of 2018, and we'll talk about that later. All right, so Facebook groups are a great way to do that. Looking at your friends list. So if I go to my friends list, so friends, if I find somebody on here who is an influencer and is known, excuse me, in the niche, like my buddy Eric Stafford. This is one of my best friends in business and personal life. So if I go and I look, and I want to look for something where he's talking about my niche. So he is right here. So I could look at all these people who are commenting on his stuff and go, okay, let's take a look at this. Let's look at this person. Sorry, guys. Let's look at this person. So Casey Inman, marketing strategist, project manager for Big Mojo Promotions. So this person looks like they are definitely in my niche if they're a marketing strategist and project manager for Big Mojo Promotions, okay? So this might be someone I want to add as a friend, and we are already friends. If I look at this person, really doesn't say what he is or what he does. And I'm not really seeing anything on here that screams I love internet marketing or anything like that. So he would be one that I wouldn't add as a friend. But this Casey person is definitely somebody I would add. So if I go and I look at his other post here he is talking about fear. I want to find stuff where he's talking about marketing. That's personal stuff. That's personal stuff. All right, so here he's talking about internet marketing. So I would go through here and look. Let's take a look at this person. I know Tia, so that's probably not a good friend. And we're not even going to talk about that. Adam. So these are all people I want to look at. Now, Tia, I'm already friends with, and I know what she's interested in, so she's a perfect match. Alex, what does Alex do? Certified social media professional, Rotarian, CEO of your digital marketing department. So he would probably definitely be somebody that I would want to add as a friend. I'm not going to right now because I've got Backstage with Liz people coming in, and I'm trying to save my friend spots for them. This guy. If you're going to be crazy, you have to get paid for it, or else you're going to get locked up. HST, I don't know who that is. Facebook tip of the day. When sharing a link, once the link preview is loaded, you can delete the link text, making the post look much cleaner. What are your plans for today that improve your tomorrow? Personal stuff. Looks like personal stuff. It's talking about Bitcoin. Not like I don't have enough Bitcoin friends. Let's see. So I see a couple of things on here about internet marketing. This rubber chicken singing Despacito got me weak. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't even. That's awesome. Please, somebody remind me to come back to that. All right, staying on task, which is a point I want to make to you guys. When you guys are doing this, stop for, what is this, 46 seconds to take a look at this video. No matter how bad you want to, you should just keep going. Because that's a time vampire thing, okay? You're never going to get anybody added if you actually sit and read and look at their funny things and their videos and stuff like that, okay? That alone right there makes me want to send this guy a friend request, though. Brenda says, hire me then. Brenda, big boo-boo, have a photo as your profile. I agree. Cynthia is laughing at me. That was great. A squeaky chicken singing Despacito. That's awesome. All right, another way you can find people as if Facebook groups and stalking your friends who are in your niche isn't enough. You can always use the Facebook search function. So you could just pull up in here your niche, so internet marketing, and I can go and look for posts. So who is this person? Talking about internet marketing. This could be your missing link. SEO Q&A with Eugene, share a tag, post from friends. I don't want to see posts from friends because, well, they're already my friends. Actually, we can go back up here. So these are public posts. So what I want to do here is click see all. Then I can start seeing people who aren't my friends. But guys, if you're looking at these, a lot of the top ones, lots of comments, lots of shares, comments, shares, comments, shares, lots of comments, okay? So these are going to be really popular people. Take a look. And then again, like I said, you want to go, okay, so this is somebody's page. I bet she gets a lot of likes and friend requests. Not saying that insulting. She's just, I almost came out. She's just really hot. Okay. She's a very attractive woman. Is that the politically correct thing to say? Looks like we're finding lots of pages here. I want to find people. All right, so here we go. Trey Morgan, digital marketing coach, fearlessboss.com. Yeah, he would definitely be. So I would add him as a friend, okay? So do you guys all understand how you can build your list here? Any questions about building your list with what I'm showing you right now? I've got more to talk about, but I just want to make sure everybody's clear on how I find people within my niche. And you can do this on Facebook for just about any niche out there. And it works even better in niches outside of internet marketing. Cynthia says pretty easy on Facebook. Roy says got it. All right, so is what I recommend that you do is that you add at least 5 friends a day using this, okay? By doing this, you're creating a list of your Facebook friends that is interested in your niche. Now, when you post something to your blog, you can post a link to it on Facebook. I'll talk about how I do that in a second. And of course, you can also post about anything you want and supply a link or do one of those comment for more info things. We'll talk about that too. When you build your Facebook friend list and you only add people who are interested in your niche, it's a lot like building an interactive email list. But you also have to do things to create engagement so you actually get seen. We're not going to talk about engagement tonight because it's a huge topic. But you've got to get people liking your post, commenting on your post, and sharing your post, okay? If you want to learn engagement right away, do a Google search. List out tactics that you learn from your research and start using them to get engagement, okay? I'll probably be talking about engagement on future webinars, but right now, like I said, just take what I've taught you and start using it to start building your Facebook friend list full of people interested in your niche, okay? So that whole, now that you have this list of people that you're friends with on Facebook that are interested in your niche, what can you put out in front of them? Well, I recommend living out loud, okay? If you guys look at my Facebook page, it's full of lots of business-related stuff. Like here, I'm talking about Facebook. But here, I posted something about the Northern Lights. This is something I want to do. This is something personal. What does this do? It attracts people to me. People who love to travel, they're going to be attracted to me. Here, I'm talking about my fight with eating right, which is like a constant battle. And a lot of people can relate to that, okay? If we keep going through here, this is just a post about, hey guys, if you're looking for Christmas gifts, make sure you're supporting your friends. If they run businesses, try buying through them. Here I made a post. This is what I call a commercial post. I was, Backstage with Liz is now closed. I was advertising my Backstage with Liz program. Then, this is a family member that just posted something on my timeline. This is again about Backstage with Liz. This is me posting about, being friends with Tomey G for 2 years on Facebook. I call him Timmy G because I imagine that would be his stripper name. Tim's not a stripper, but maybe in my mind he is. All right, let's just keep going. Told you, Facebook, you got to be prepared for my Facebook page. Again, here, I'm just making a nice post about something nice that the neighbors did for me. So there's a balance here between personal and business, and I try and keep that balance 50-50. Carolyn says, what is the black thing on the edge of the screen? I have no idea. I can't see your screen. Roy says, is FB deleting posts with links that lead to somewhere outside of FB? I'm getting ready to talk about that, okay? So that's kind of how I get a lot of engagement and how I run my Facebook page. It's about 50-50. A lot of people say, well, you should have your personal Facebook page and then you should have your business and guys, a Facebook profile, this is your profile page, is different than a Facebook page for your business, okay? So I have several Facebook pages. Like this is my main one for my Liz Tomey brand. This is totally different. There's a totally different strategy that has to happen with this, and that's not what we're talking about here tonight, okay? We're talking about here tonight is using your Facebook profile. Everybody clear on that? Carolyn said it's on your screen, covers part of Facebook. It's not on my screen. I don't see anything. Randall says the GoToWebinar window looks black over the browser. So if I do that, it goes away. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry guys, that's my GoToWebinar control panel, and I don't know why it's showing up as black to you guys. You guys shouldn't see anything. You should see my screen. Sorry about that. Nothing I can do about that with GoToWebinar. All right, so Cynthia says it is the list of people on the list. I'm no clue what you're talking about, Cynthia. It is the list of people on the list. Randy says it's only when the browser is active window. Oh, Cynthia, the black box is the list of people in this meeting. Yes. It is the list of people on the list. Okay, now I'm getting it. All right. Cynthia says, sorry, I just got off work. No problem, sweetie. No problem at all. All right, so what I want to cover now, guys, is when you get this list going, what do you post? Well, I just showed you what I post, but you also need to be posting things that get your people from Facebook onto your list, okay? And I generally do that with my my blog. So I'll, pick a topic, create a blog post around it, and a couple of times a week, I will actually post that on Facebook, okay? So let's go over, I run several different little businesses here. So let's do instantincomeplr.com/blog. Now I have a lot of PLR people on my Facebook list, okay, on my Facebook friends list. So them knowing about PLR is a good thing. I wonder if this is for sale still. So I made a blog post promoting Tiffany's 12 Diets PLR. I don't know if you can still grab this. Yes, you can, but now it's like $60. So this could definitely be a post that I shared on Facebook. So how would I do that? Well, let's see. I promise to show you how I plan on making money with Tiffany Lamers. Oh yeah, this is a great video. So I would go on Facebook. Let's say I just posted that today. few weeks back. Thank God for spell check. Some days I really think I'm dyslexic. I always get my letters mixed up. But I read really well and I retain everything that I read, so I'm not sure what my problem is. My fingers are dyslexic? Is that what it is? All right, it's a great video. So I'm making a post here, and you can't just post, hey, I just made a new blog post. You need to give them a reason to want to come and read your blog post, and that's what I'm doing here, okay? Now, I'm not going to post the link directly into this because Facebook doesn't like when you do that. If you post a link in your post, Facebook is starting to delete those posts, calling them spam posts, number one. Number two, they kill your reach. So I could make a Facebook post and get like 50 likes on it without a link, okay? But if I post a Facebook post and it has a link in it, hardly anybody likes it. And that's because not as many people are seeing it. Facebook totally controls that stuff, guys. That's why you want to get these people off of Facebook and onto your list, okay? So I also use this tool called Snappa to make images for my Facebook post. So they have a whole bunch of templates in here. So let's see here. What am I going to use? And you can also design your own from scratch. All right, I want this all to be on one line there. So let's do, oops. Oh, come on. And for some reason, RoboForm thinks it has to enter a password all the damn time. All right, so I'm going to download this. Damn it, RoboForm. There we go. Let's throw it in my downloads. Click save. I'm going to post it as a photo because Facebook loves photos. Where's it at? There it is. Untitled design. Let's rename this. So we're going to put that in there. And we're going to post that. Then here's the link to the blog post I was talking. Oops. Okay. So this is kind of the workaround with it. I noticed today that somebody made a comment on one of my posts and used the Amazon link, and Facebook immediately marked it as spam. Now, we tried that again, and actually on this post, as I was talking, I said, oh, there's a Facebook crackdown happening. I'm seeing my post and friends' post, even in comments, that are getting removed and marked as spam. Total BS, Facebook, total BS. So I had a friend that came in here, Jeff Linney, and did a test post. His link didn't get marked as spam and hasn't been marked as spam. I made a post earlier in one of my groups that had links in it, and it took them like 3 hours to mark my post as spam. So kind of see what Facebook does, and you just have to roll with the punches with Facebook. That's the thing about Facebook. They change stuff so quick that it can be hard to keep up. But this strategy that I'm teaching you tonight is pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and as long as you're not posting like Amazon links and stuff in your comments, you should be okay. Okay? Let's see if you guys have any questions here. Cynthia says, is this a paid site? Snappa, you can get a free version of it. I think I pay for it, and I don't remember why I pay for it. But I pay for it for some reason. Carolyn says, sometimes just add a space before the .com and tell them to remove the space will work. I hate doing that. Randy says, free is 5 downloads a month. Yeah, I do like 3 downloads a day. So that's why I pay for it. But if you're just doing this once a week or so, you should be good with the free one. And there's lots of them that are out there, but I love Snappa. Snappa's my favorite. Randy, look at him liking my post. Thanks, Randy. Melissa says it's unlimited downloads and templates for $10 a month. Okay. All right. So everybody get what I've done here and why you should be doing this. You need to have something on your blog that builds your list. I don't know where my pop-up is. Usually there's a pop-up that comes up. I may have disabled it for this site. But generally there's a pop-up that comes up. I know Backpack Business Lifestyle has a pop-up that comes up, but you need to make sure you have list builders on your blog if you're doing this. Now, you can do this with other stuff too. So let's say you just want to promote your product. Well, you would write a little blurb about your product, create some kind of little graphic, and then in the comments, put a link to your product. If you're trying to get people to sign up for something, put a little link down here. I could do this with any of my free offers too, like Instant Income PLR. I could make a little post about, hey, there's lots of ways you can use PLR content. I've got a PDF I'll send you that shows you 50 different ways to use PLR content. Make a little post that says that, make a graphic, and then put my link down in here for my squeeze page to get people onto my list. The whole goal of this is to get people from Facebook onto your list. Everybody understand. Can I get some yeses, some no's, some eh? Lynn says, so you shouldn't link an image, but post the link below. Is that it? Yes, post the link in the comments. You can't link an image. Well, you can link an image on Facebook, but it's not really linking an image. Like if I was to just go on Facebook and put this in here, Facebook would automatically pull the image up that's associated with my blog post. So it's really not linking an image. You can't link an image on Facebook. All right, so I'm getting lots of yeses. You guys are understanding what I'm saying here. So everybody think, who in here thinks that they can't do this? Just type in me if you think you can't do what I just taught you. For the niche that you're in, or if you don't have the capabilities. Anybody? Nobody's willing to face my wrath tonight and say I can't do it? Smart little cookies. David says it looks pretty simple. Liz. It is. Kay says I can. Cynthia says it's not that we can't, it's the courage to do it. All right, well, I have this ability. It's a built-in ability to 95% of the time not give a flying flip what anybody thinks. And I encourage you all to adapt that, okay? If it comes down to you making money or not, could you post something on Facebook? That's the way you got to think about it. Okay, I might be scared to do this, but if I don't, I'm not going to make any money. I think that's a good motivator to help you get over the fear, okay? You just got to get out there and do it. And I still face this fear, guys. I still face this fear. So like the other day, I made a post about one of my products, and one of my friends started posting inappropriate comments on it. And then somebody else joined in and a couple other people, and I was so pissed off. I'm like, what are you guys doing? I'm posting something that's business related. Why would you start posting stupid stuff? It's because I have stupid friends, okay? That's just, really, I'm sorry, hon, I can't help it. Cannot help the whole black webinar thing. It's the whole screen covered? There. Is that better? I gotta keep the thing open so that I can see y'all's comments. Okay. It's gonna happen every time I open that up. I apologize, and there's zero I can do about it. All right, so back to what I was saying here. I lost my train of thought. Oh, okay. So I was like, I've made a business post. Why are they posting stupid stuff like this? I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm just going to delete the whole post. And then that kind of stuck with me. So a couple days later, I was going to make a post. I was like, man, I don't want to make this post. Then I have to deal with all these stupid friends I have that make stupid comments. And I love my stupid friends and their stupid comments. But there's a time and a place for them. And some people don't get that. So, Cynthia, I feel your pain. I face that too. But you just got to go, you know what? Who cares? This is me sharing my content. This is me sharing my truth. Everybody's preaching, speak your truth. Speak your truth. Create great content. Share it on Facebook and screw anybody that doesn't like it. If they don't like it, they're not on your team and you don't need them in your life. Bye-bye. Okay? That's the way you've got to think. You got to be a boss, Cynthia. Okay, so let's see. Son says, does Facebook do this even to post on your business page, mark links as spam? I don't know yet. I don't know. I haven't messed with that. And we're going to talk more about Facebook pages. Hassan says, so to avoid stupid friends and comments, should you have business page and post there, like a business profile? Some people do that. Some people have a personal profile and a business profile. I choose not to go that route. I would never post on my personal profile if I had a personal one. If it wasn't for business, I wouldn't be on Facebook, guys. I don't care enough about 95% of my friends that I'm friends with on Facebook, like the people I was talking about that I know. So if I won't pick up the phone and call them or have a text conversation with them or go hang out with them, why do I need to, keep up with them on Facebook. The only reason I have Facebook is to keep up with all of my customers, to keep up with all my business associates and stuff like that. Cynthia says I'm not on Facebook. You should be. I'm a Facebook hater. I use it out of habit now, but it's not my favorite thing in the world. Cynthia says I will for business. Just make sure that you know you do the whole personal post and business post. You don't want just business posts after business post after business post. All right, so let me go through. So we talked about courage. Versus I can do it, but heck yes, I'm scared of you, Liz, Tomey. Kate says FB is wonderful for those of us who live far away from many friends. Yep. Cynthia says my friends say I'm a comedian, so I should do just fine. Yes, I can tell you have personality. You'll do perfect with it. Guys, any questions what I've taught so far? So, just to kind of recap here, what you need to be doing is adding at least 5 Facebook friends a day that are interested in your niche. You need to be creating content either on your blog, you can post, you can do all kinds of stuff. You can create YouTube videos. Sharing videos, YouTube videos to Facebook is also something Facebook doesn't like. So if you create a video and you upload it to YouTube, that's great. But also upload it to Facebook using the photo video button, okay? Here's another little tip for you guys. And then, in your video, have a call to action. Hey, check out the link in the first comment. So like tonight, I could take the recording of our webinar, I'll upload it to YouTube, but if I wanted to get some Facebook reach for it, I would upload it to right here, but then I would probably edit the video and say, hey, there's a link, check out the first, I would edit the video at the end, say something like, if you'd like to get on these webinars, you can join my Facebook group. The link is in the first comment below. Or below my video, I would put, if you'd like to get on these webinars, my Facebook group, the link to my Facebook group is in the comments below. Or if you'd like to get on these webinars, you can join my list by using the link below, okay? The link in the first comment. Always give people a call to action what to do. Cynthia says, not yet. I deserve the right to ask later. You always have the right to ask later. Oh, look at Melissa and Randy on a webinar playing on Facebook. You guys are networking, right? You're adding Facebook friends while you're liking my stuff. I'm never going to hate on you guys for liking my stuff. I can't. Melissa says, LOL. At least she's paying attention. All right, so I would create a reminder on your traffic calendar. And I've talked about traffic calendars with you guys. But youtube.com, I have a total video that shows you how to create a traffic calendar. So if we go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Liz Tomey, search traffic calendar. How to create a traffic calendar. Boom, right there. So if we go to my calendar, and I turn on my traffic here, you'll see every day I have on here, add 5 Facebook friends, add 5 Facebook friends, add 5 Facebook friends. I do it every single day, except for Saturdays and Sundays. I never schedule anything for Saturdays and Sundays. But all of my traffic tactics that I use, I put on this calendar, usually. I've been bad about it. But you guys should definitely create a traffic calendar. And that way, every day, if you select this, let's do options for calendar. settings and sharing. If you go down here, where's it at? Daily agenda. Receive an email with your agenda every day at 5 a.m. in your current time zone. So I have this emailed to me every day. What I'm supposed to be doing on that day for each of these calendars, this is enabled. It sends me an email. So I will get an email at 5 a.m. that says, here's what you need to do today. And everything that's on my calendar is in that email. Cynthia says, I actually created that today, the calendar. Good job, Cynthia. All right, guys, last call for questions on this. 5 friends a day on Facebook, constantly add new friends, post your stuff in front of them on Facebook. Kate says, very cool. Awesome, guys. Glad you enjoyed that. So like I said, last call for questions. I'm going to back out of this stuff, and then we're going to switch to what questions do you have? And while you guys are doing that, I'm going to pull that in. Let's copy, paste. And we're going to put this over here. We're going to start keeping up with the traffic tactics I'm covering. And that's what we covered tonight, the Facebook friend method. Roy says your calendar showed you're about to get mail from Mr. Bill. Yeah, I have my bills on there too, or I never remember to pay them. Cynthia says my questions are for tomorrow's meeting. For what? Melissa says, so you post as much on your personal profile page as your biz page? No, I don't. My business page, I've really neglected. Cynthia says 6-pack at 8. Okay, if you have questions about that, you can ask about that now too. Because tomorrow night, I'm going to be doing a lesson, and then you guys will be able to ask questions about that lesson. You can ask questions. I mean, you can ask me any questions you want. But that's 6-figure income. That's 6-figure membership academy. 6-figure membership academy. Yes. So if you want to ask those tonight, Cynthia, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, so Melissa, that I'm talking about 2 separate things here. Tonight we're just talking about profile stuff. We'll get to pages and what you should be doing with those. And I'm sure Facebook would like if I posted as much on my page as I do my profile. I'm sure they would, because they like for you to post stuff. Cynthia says, I call it 6-pack now. When you add the 7th package, I will have to call it something else. Yeah, you guys are actually going to get 2 new memberships from me. So you're going to call it the 8-pack. All right, guys, last call for questions. Anything you want to ask me about anything you're doing in your business? Carolyn, when I open this thing, when I don't have it in the browser, does it show a black thing? Like right now it's open. Does it show a black thing? I'm getting lots of no's. Only in the browser. Okay. Okay. Damn it, that makes me mad. Why is GoToWebinar doing that? Cynthia says my brain is fried from work. Tomorrow I'm off, so I'll have all day to get my questions together. Perfect, sweetie. Perfect. All right, guys, if there's no questions, we're going to call it a wrap for tonight. Did everybody enjoy tonight's lesson? Carolyn says, even the thing in the center was black, I changed to FF and same there. Sorry, guys. I'll have to keep that in mind. I try and keep the question thing open. Antoine says, I have the flu, so I can only listen tomorrow. My voice is gone. I can't even sit up straight. SMH, I won't be able to talk. Oh, no. I was just getting ready to email you today and schedule a call. I will catch you next week. Because that flu bug that's going around is bad. Go rest, Antoine. Patty said, thanks. All right, awesome, guys. Hey, guys, if you love this webinar, do me a favor. I'm trying to up my game on Facebook. So if you can go make a post on your Facebook page talking about the Team Tomey webinar, tag me in it, or do the hashtag Team Tomey, I would so appreciate it. Randy says, I'll take his slot. Randy, I'm so sorry, sweetie. I owe you a huge email. I owe you a short email and a huge phone call. I am playing musical chairs right now with my calendar and who's on it. Cynthia says, do you have a Twitter account? I do. Liz Tomey. Twitter.com/Liz Tomey. Carolyn says, yeah, I got here late making deer stew. Was in kitchen stirring 20 tonight. Don't you miss it? Oh, deer stew sounds so good. I got that email, Kate. Got that email right before I started getting ready for this webinar. Kate says, great lesson and perfect for me at this point. Awesome. All right, guys, let's call it a night. I don't see any other questions. All right, we're calling it a night, guys. Have a great evening, and I will see everybody on the next Team Tomey Inner Circle Weekly Meetup next Tuesday. Night, guys.